Hi everyone, I'm Sanjeev. Let me take you through a very quick demo to our Propall's product. Once you've created your free trial account, you can log in with your credentials. And it takes a couple of seconds for your existing scenes to load. These are the projects that you've already worked on if you have an existing account. If you're a new user, you would see these two options of uploading a new file or drawing your floor plan. Let me take you through the first option of uploading a floor plan. Once you click on that, it takes you through your folder where you select an interior design theme from the preset themes offered here and name your project anything that you would like. This is an image that I have uploaded. Once the image is uploaded, we need to click on Floorplan Reader AI. This is a proprietary AI model trying to read your floor plan and understanding every single aspect of the structural elements in your floor plan. Once you click on that, the AI basically goes through the image and understands what's there with respect to the structural aspects of it. Right? And then the next step is to click on the measure tool, help AI scale the floor plan for you. And you can enter any measurements either in feet or meters. Once you've done that, you click on OK and your floor plan is scaled as per your measurements. As of today, your windows, doors, walls, columns, pillars, as well as your beds can be detected automatically using AI. We have multiple options on the left side of your screen where you can individually increase or decrease the thickness of your walls. You can remove skirting for multiple areas or individual areas, whichever you choose to. Once you've done that, you can click on Convert to 3D view, where AI recreates the 3D model for you basis of your floor plan. It takes a couple of seconds. Once that's done, let me take you through the 3D aspect of it. This is the 3D model that AI has created for us, basis of the interior design theme that I had chosen, which was traditional. Each theme, the doors, the windows, and your flooring changes as per the theme you choose. You can either choose to view this in a first-person view or a top-down view where you're looking at the entire floor plan itself. Like you can see, the bed is also placed as per the floor plan in the same orientation. Let me show you how you can start furnishing the home. We have an option called Add Furnishing on the left side of your screen. Once you've clicked that, you can basically view all of the different types of furniture that are available to you. Or you can click on categories and segregate it based on the type of furnishing. So for example, if I were to furnish the living room here with a sofa set, I can just search for sofa and it will specifically show me all the sofas that are available in the catalog. You can also choose to upload your own 3D file, so you're not restricted to the catalog alone. For the purpose of the demo, let me show you how you can place the furniture. You just need to drag and drop the furniture or just click on whichever option you would need and it would directly drop it into the space. So once the sofa is placed in the living room, now I want to change the orientation of the sofa. So you can either click on the sofa and you get the 3 axes where you can move it in either of the axes, or you can just click on the sofa and once you've clicked on move object, you can enter the direction in which you want to rotate. I want to rotate this in 180 degrees. So I enter 180 and click on enter and the sofa rotates in the opposite direction. If I were to change the scale of the sofa, click on scale object on the left side and I get 4 dots and I can scale it in any dimension I would like to or enter exact measurements, whichever is convenient for you. The sofa will automatically be placed on the ground and snapped to the floor. The AI understands that a sofa needs to be placed on the floor and places it accordingly. And if you were to add more furnishing, for example, a carpet, I repeat the same process. Click on add furnishing, go to the navigation bar, search for carpet, click on enter, and I get multitude of options from which I can pick and choose. If I were to choose this option, I just click on the option again and click on wherever I would like the carpet to be placed. Once I've done that, I close my catalog. My options on the left side appear again. I click on the carpet again. And if I were to move it, I could move it. Or since I want to rotate it now, I want to rotate this to 90 degrees. Enter 90 degrees and click on enter. That's how I furnished the space. Once you furnish the space, each material in the space can also be edited. You can hide structures if you would like to, for example, beams that you want to be hidden. You can change light settings. You can export this as a 3D model so you can import it onto your Revit or SketchUp or any other tools. You can also change the camera speed with which the camera is moving. On the right side, you see an option of a mini map. This shows which direction you're facing within the floor plan. That can be toggled off or you can keep it on for reference purposes. Create cutouts are used to create cutouts in the ceiling wherever you would require double heighted ceiling. Once you've done this, you can go back to 2D mode if you would like to, maybe to add multiple other structural options, or you can click on create walkthrough, which would take you to the next step of creating the walkthrough renders or videos, whichever you would like. Once you click on create walkthrough, this is where you land, where you have options on the right side for your navigation, as well as multiple options in order to edit the materials for different surfaces. We also have an option of render points. You can right click on any point and a render point would be added for this exact view that is on your screen. This render point can be downloaded in the form of a full HD 2K, 4K or an 8K render. And a full HD render can be downloaded within 20 seconds, whereas an 8K render can also be downloaded within a minute. So you just click on create render and the render will automatically get generated and stored on your file manager. You can create as many renders as you would like to, and no credits would be charged for full HD render. You can also create multiple renders at the same time. Once you're done, on the backend, your walkthrough is already being generated. And once the walkthrough is generated, you can add navigation shortcuts. For example, if I were to create a navigation shortcut, I just have to right click again, and this is a checkpoint, and this checkpoint can be renamed if I would like to, or it can also be added as a transition between different checkpoints. It also shows you the exact location. You can also delete any number of checkpoints or add any number of checkpoints if you would like. We also have an option of autoplay, which means it will take you through all your checkpoints automatically as an automatic tour, which you can record and generate a video without any hassle. We would love to answer any questions you might have. Please reach out to us at sanjeev@propall.in. Thank you.